you need to stop doing the most and your hair will grow. What's up everybody, it's Tony aka Natural Boss, and I'm back with another video. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell that's to the right of the word subscribe so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you are a subscriber and you're not new to my channel, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what my routine is and what my philosophy is as far as hair growth, thick hair, healthy hair, or whatever. These are like the things that I kind of stand by, and I've done them ever since I went natural, and it's really worked for me. And the reason why I know other people have done things that have worked as well, so I'm not just saying my way is the best way, but my way is very simple. And so I find that like just reading comments and just like things that people ask me, it seems like they're just trying to it seems like people are just trying to do way too much, and it's like I'm doing way less and getting the same results or better. And this is really this is not to brag, I'm just telling you guys this. Really, the reason why I feel so strongly about this is because I broke all the natural hair rules, like the heat, blow drying, and all that kind of stuff, and I still am able to grow my hair out long and thick. And for the most part, I've never really lost all my hair in the first place. And so I just really want to help you guys, and just to help you understand that you really just need to keep it simple and you'll really get good results. This is literally what I do, and this is literally my philosophy. I will always stand by this. I might switch up on some products, but these things that I'm going to share with you is what I've continually done over the last like 10 plus years. So the first thing I recommend, and you guys might be shocked that I'm actually saying this, and that is to take supplements. The only supplement that I'm going to vouch for right now is collagen supplements. I feel collagen is like beneficial to everyone. It has like, I mean, crazy benefits for your hair. When I take collagen, like say I didn't take it for a while, when I first started taking it, literally like in like 3 days or maybe even less, I feel my hair is stronger. And stronger hair equals longer hair. Also, for those of you who care, I don't keep long nails or anything, but for those of you who care, I do notice my nails grow a lot faster and are harder. And also, I see crazy improvement in my skin. So it's like you get all this just by pouring some collagen powder in your coffee or tea, something that you was going to drink anyway. It's not really that expensive. And I will say, like, I won't say that I've never taken any hair vitamins before, like biotin and some of the other vitamins out there. But what I will say, and I'm being completely honest, I've never seen any results of any of them. I tried like a whole, like probably almost all the hair vitamins that are out there, from the cheap brands, like a Target brand, some from GNC. I tried the Main Choice hair vitamins, just all the Nioxin hair vitamins, just all kinds of hair vitamins. Anything that's been out there, I have tried it, and I didn't see like any results. And I'm talking like taking it for like 3 to 6 months minimum. So collagen works. I'm telling you, just at least give it a shot. I really think that you'll see benefits really quickly. The next thing that I recommend, and that I've been doing since my whole natural hair journey, and that is washing my hair once a week. I know that sounds really basic. I know for a fact that a lot of people still think that if you leave your hair dirty for whatever reason, it'll grow faster or something like that. That is not true. Actually, the thing that I see that's really counterproductive, what people do is they want their hair to grow faster, trying all these gimmicks and all these different hair oil concoctions and everything. And hair oil is fine, don't get me wrong, I use hair oil, but they're oiling their scalp with all this rosemary and, you know, all this stuff, you know, whatever, peppermint oil and other castor oil, whatever's out there. And then they're like they're not washing their hair, and they're leaving it dirty. Plus, on top of that, they're using all these different hair care products. Actually, by doing that, what you'll end up doing, or what you could end up doing, is clogging your hair follicles. And clogging your hair follicles could lead to like follicle damage, which could also lead to hair loss. And that's really why I think like so many people are like so desperate, and they're trying all these mixes of oils and everything. And I mean, the oil is fine, don't get me wrong, I use oil like I said, but it's like they're doing that, but then they're not doing the other part. You got to wash that stuff out of your hair. You want your hair, like I don't like dry. Obviously no one likes a dry scalp, and so you want your scalp to be moisturized or hydrated. Plus you want the benefits of the oil, whatever the benefits are that you're trying to achieve with oil, like stimulating your scalp or whatever. But then you don't want to be counterproductive and just leaving all that on there and then with all these products on top of that, you're not probably going to see any results, to be honest. Like, I know people that get their hair braided and they just oil, and they never wash their scalp. And then they complain when they take the braids out, all their hair is falling out. Well, that's probably why. So I'm not against oils. I do use oil in my hair, but if you're going to be oiling your scalp, trying to make your hair grow, you need to also wash your hair. And my recommendation is a strong once a week. You can do it more than once a week if you want. That's a little bit too much to me. And you can, I do, even I go every 2 weeks sometimes. Like, for example, now, like if I spent time blowing out my hair or something like that, I might go 2 weeks, but really no longer than that. I highly recommend this. It's what I've been doing the whole time. The next thing I'm gonna say is use products that work for your hair, not something that worked for somebody else's hair. And so I know if you look at the content of all my videos, probably 90% of them are product reviews. And so I love buying products. I've loved it ever since I was like a teenager or whatever. I like trying new things in my hair. I will say I don't necessarily recommend that to anybody because, for one thing, it's been a waste of money. You just end up with all this garbage that you end up throwing away in the first place. This is gonna seem real hypocritical for me saying this, but if you're struggling with your hair and you find something that works, just stick to those products. I would say I'm not really struggling with my hair right now, so that's why I do still try different things. And I'm still in the search for this like perfect conditioner, perfect styling cream. And especially since I had to go like basically all fragrance free, I'm like basically starting all over with finding products. But if you're like really struggling or you're really trying to get your hair to grow or something like that, if you found something that works, just stick to that. I don't care if it's like grease, pink oil, moisturizer, curl activator, if it's black owned, white owned, do it yourself, whatever. If it works for you, just use that. Especially if you're really trying to go hard on getting your hair to grow. If you found something, just stick with it. I know that obviously if you're watching my YouTube channel, you're probably the type that watches a lot of YouTubers, and they are, not all of them, but a lot of people are doing product reviews because people are sending them these products to test out. A lot of times they're not using their own money, in which there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. And also if they're doing paid reviews, that's their way of making money, and that's fine also. But just because they're using all these different things, and they probably have like a stash of products that they probably stick with on the side. I can't say what everybody's doing, but I'm just saying, don't believe everything that you see on YouTube. You can believe everything on my channel, but all these different, every time you look around, some people got a video, do this, use this oil or whatever, and your hair will grow overnight and all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't fall for all that stuff. Just if you found something, just stick to it. Just really stick to like a simple routine. And that brings me to my last point. This is probably like the most, for me, it's the most important, being that, like I always say, I'm a lazy natural. Keep your hair routine very simple. I'm telling you, you do not need to do like a 10-step wash day routine for your hair to grow. I'm serious, you don't. Whether my hair has been damaged or healthy, I never did all those steps, and I grow my hair, like they say in all these videos and everything, my hair literally grows like crazy. The thing to remember, that consistency is the key. So like if you want to try all this stuff that's out there, like the clove oil or whatever, peppermint oil, whatever's out, whatever they're mixing out there and everything, you can't expect to see results like overnight, and really you probably can't expect to see results like in a week or two. So if you're gonna try all the trends and everything that are out there, at least give it, like I say, bare minimum of like 30 days, but it's probably more like 60 or 90. I don't think there's anything out there. Matter of fact, I know there's nothing out there that's magic, that's just gonna make your hair just grow overnight. So I wouldn't even fall for that. I wouldn't go out and buy anything that's really even claiming that. If your hair is too many steps, you're probably more than likely not going to stick to it, or you're going to hate and despise washing your hair, and you don't want to be in a situation like that. This is what I do. This is my routine. I wash, condition, and style. There's really nothing else in between that. When I condition in that step, yes, I might set it in the dryer for 30 minutes, and sometimes I don't. For style, I might do something that may take, like sometimes when I twist my hair, I may do like smaller twists. I never do mini twists, but I do smaller twists or medium-sized twists, and that might take longer than if I just did my hair and 4 twist or put it back in a bun, but it's still just 3 steps. It's wash, condition, and style. To me, if there's anything else outside of that, I personally think you're doing too much. That's really all it takes. Now within that, like, you want to use a conditioner that's good. Obviously you want to make sure you shampoo your hair properly and make sure you're cleansing your scalp. With a style, you don't want to use a style that's going to get your hair, make your hair all matted and tangled or anything like that, so you'll be counterproductive with your hair growth journey. But besides that, if you want a simple routine, that's really all you got to do. All those steps before washing and all those steps after, that's just too much. The only thing I can kind of understand is if you like are doing a protein treatment, which I'm not against. I prefer my protein to be in the conditioner. But if it's not, like, say you want to do a protein treatment and then you want to moisturize your hair after that with a moisturizing conditioner, I mean, adding that step is okay. But if you start adding like all these other steps and stuff, I'm telling you, that stuff is not even necessary. And it's probably, you probably will get to the point where you're like manipulating your hair too much, and it's probably counterproductive. So anyway, that's my video. I just see a lot of people, I can tell by the questions that they're asking that they're really struggling with your hair. And I think part of the problem is just jumping on every bandwagon and not giving something a chance to work, or either just trying every trend, every gimmick that's out there, and not just keeping your routine simple. This may not be true for everybody, but a lot of us, when we were like kids, we just used like grease and water. Our parents used grease and water in our hair, and our hair was down our backs. So why wouldn't that still work today? And I'm not telling you to use grease per se, but I mean, if it did work for you, then just maybe give that a try instead of trying all this other stuff that's out there. So if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next one.